Hi folks, it's me, Michael Bach, your diversity dude, and it's time for another episode of Monday Morning Musings. So people are kind of losing their cookies over a statue in Halifax, and I thought I might add my 2 cents. So if you don't know, the statue is of a guy named Edward Cornwallis, who was a military man and one of the founders of the city of Halifax. So big historical guy, so no wonder he's got a statue in the city. What you might also not know is that he was also responsible for issuing a bounty for the scalps of Micmac Indians. So indigenous people to the land were hunted and killed on his order. And this statue that sits in downtown Halifax is it's a source of frustration for a lot of indigenous people, because here we are celebrating a guy that was responsible for killing their ancestors. At the same time, on the other side of the conversation, people are saying, oh, you know, it's our history, we have to embrace it, and blah, blah, blah. So I get both sides. Our history is our history. We cannot go back in time. I've tried. We have to accept the past and move on. But he's a symbol of something pretty awful. He's not a good guy. I didn't know him personally. We kind of met at a couple of parties, but it was weird. However, he issued a bounty for the scalps of human beings. Not a good guy. Not somebody I'm going to have over for tea. We have to accept that that's what he did. And if that statue is a symbol of hate, let's replace it with a symbol of love. Let's replace it with something that is more positive. Yes, I do believe it should come down. Just like I do believe that things should be renamed, like they've done in Ottawa and in Calgary, named for people that we now recognize having done things that were not in the best interest of Canada, that they were based on hate. We rename things all the time. My park in downtown Toronto gets renamed every 15 minutes for a new politician or a new something or other. It happens. So it is totally reasonable to expect that we can get rid of this statue and start to recognize the true history of a place like Halifax and recognize the people that paid the price for that. We should be erecting a statue in memory of the Micmac people that lost their lives for the creation of what is now Halifax, Nova Scotia. So I get we need to remember our past, but we also need to move forward. And in doing so, we may need to take down a statue or two. That's it for me. I hope you're having a fantastic week, and I will see you all next Monday for another episode of Monday Morning Musings.